Welcome to Middle Class Matters Business News in English from Dr. CMA Allegation. Adani's response dated 29th January 2023 for the Hindenburg Report on Adani's stock manipulation and accounting fraud. Part number 14 continued. 83 Allegation number 52. Another secretive Mauritius entity called Grow More Trade and Investment netted an overnight $423 million gain through a stock merger with Adani Power. According to court records, Grow More is controlled by Chong Ching Ling, an individual who shared a residential address with Vinod Adani and had been named in DRI fraud allegations as director of a key intermediary entity used to siphon funds out of Adani Enterprises. What is the explanation for this windfall gain to an opaque private equity entity controlled by a close associate of the Adani family? The stock merger referred to in the allegation was undertaken after following due process as per Companies Act and all applicable regulations including SEBI regulations. The valuation for the stock merger was supported by an independent third-party reputed valuers. Ernst & Young provided the valuation report, supported by a fairness opinion from ICICI Securities. The scheme of amalgamation, including exchange ratio and the allotment of shares, were considered and approved by majority shareholders of both companies. Various regulatory authorities, including stock exchanges, Regional Director of Central Government and High Court of Gujarat, the order of the High Court in Annexure 9, hence innoduous of overnight gain are incorrect and baseless. We have already addressed above all allegations in respect of DRI investigations, which as detailed above has been disclosed and dismissed in our favor. Point number F. Biased and unsubstantiated rhetoric. Biased and unsubstantiated rhetoric. Allegation number 84, 85, 86, 87 and 88 from the report are inherently biased statements around our operations to address criticism with a window dressing to grab them as questions. Criticism does not include the right to make false and defamatory statements which could damage the interest of our stakeholders. We continue to have the right to seek judicial remedy before the Indian courts when such interests are threatened, and in all cases we have exercised these rights in due compliance with law and judicial process. 84. Allegation number 84. In interviews, Gautam Adani has said, I have a very open mind toward criticism. Given this, why did Adani seek to have critical journalist Prananjoy Guha Takoria jailed following his articles on allegations of Adani tax evasion? 85. Allegation number 87. If Adani Group has nothing to hide, why does it feel the need to pursue legal action against even the smallest of its critics? Common response. Being open to criticism does not mean we have given up our legal right to defend ourselves against defamatory and false statements. We have exercised our rights in due compliance with law and through judicial processes in this respect. 86. Allegation 85. In the same interview, Gautam Adani said, every criticism gives me an opportunity to improve myself. Given this in 2021, why did Adani seek a court gag order on a YouTuber that made critical videos of Adani? As above, action has been taken by us under law to defend ourselves, not because these videos are critical, but are patently false and defamatory. This was also examined by the court, which after proper determination and hearing the parties, issued the order asking the YouTuber to take down the videos. This YouTuber has a history of making such patently false and defamatory videos, and in a separate and unrelated incident, he had an order passed against him by the Ministry of Information and Technology. A copy of this order is annexed here too as Annexure 10. 87. Allegation 86. In the same interview, Gautam Adani said, I always introspect and try to understand the other's point of view. Given this, why has Adani Group filed legal suits against journalists and activists, which has been condemned by media watchdog? Why did it have an activist in Australia followed by private investigators? Being open to introspection or understanding others' point of view does not mean we have given up our legal right to defend ourselves, our businesses, and other employees through proper legal channels. We have exercised our rights in this matter in due compliance with law and through proper judicial processes in this respect. 88. Allegation 88. Does Adani Group truly view itself as an organization with sound corporate governance that embodies its slogan, growth with goodness? Yes. Adani companies follow high standards of corporate governance in line with global best practices. In the last 10 years, Adani portfolios of companies have emerged as epitome in terms of governance. Adani portfolio companies have instituted various corporate governance policies and committees, including our Corporate Responsibility Committee (CRC), consisting solely of independent directors tasked with keeping the board of directors informed about the ESG performance of businesses. Our ESG approach is based on well thought out goals, commitments, and targets, which are independently verified through an assurance process. The image below provides an overview of our corporate governance framework, policies, committees, and assurance. As a result of these initiatives, Adani Enterprises Limited AEL is one of the only company in India in its sector to be included in the Dow Jones Sustainability Index DJSI Emerging Market Index and were ranked 7th in our global peer group, 135 companies selected by S&P Global. AEL scored 51 out of 100 against the industry average of 21 out of 100, achieving a 96th percentile position in 2022 by S&P Global. Similarly, below is the ESG credentials of Adani portfolio companies. Below are select awards and recognition of Adani portfolio companies in relation to ESG. Adani Transmission Limited ATL. ATL recognized with the Climate Action Program CAP 2.0 oriented award by Confederation of Indian Industry CII in the energy, mining and heavy manufacturing category. ATL has also won the Global Sustainability Leadership Award in Best Sustainable Strategies Power Industry category from World Sustainability recently in Mauritius. Adani Green Energy Limited AGEL. AGEL won Sustainability 4.0 award conferred jointly by Frost and Sullivan and TERI. AGEL conferred with the Leaders Award and Sustainability Front Runner under the Mega Large Business category. Adani Enterprises Limited AEL awarded from Federation of Indian Mineral Industry FIMI for sustainable mining for Parsa East and Kent Basin coal mine. Adani Solar has won Golden Peacock Eco Innovation Award for the year 2022 for using ETP waste chemical sludge as raw material in other organizations. Guwahati Airport awarded the Green Tech Award 2022 for outstanding performance in environment and sustainability category. Adani Total Gas Limited ATGL. The Economic Times biggest initiative on the gas sector, ET Energy World Annual Gas Conclave, facilitated Adani Total Gas Limited for the category ESG Initiative of the Year for Greenmosphere Low Carbon Society. Adani Ports and SCL Limited APSEZ. APSEZ Mundra Port received 2 OSH India Awards, One is Safety and Excellence Award for saving lives of the truck drivers, and second is on Environment Management for various environmental initiatives. So I have read the Hindenburg report as well as the Adani's response for the stock manipulation and accounting fraud. Please make your own informed opinion about both the report as well as the response from the company. As I have made my own opinion, which is for me to take decisions for investment in Adani Group or not, like that you can make your own opinion for investment in Adani Group companies. Anyway, in Adani Group companies, the public shareholding is very less, not more than 10% of the available stocks in the market. So this will affect mostly the foreign portfolio investors only, who are holding almost around 10 to 15% of the Adani stocks, apart from the promoters. So we need not have to worry much. Only those who are holding the stocks, please be updated about the information available on the records and off the records. Discuss with your friends, discuss with your advisors, and take your opinion. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please share to your friends for spreading as knowledge sharing. Thanks for watching.